Right, last video just cut out, so let's just get on with this. Okay, I'm hoping you can kind of see my mat, okay? Let's just adjust. Okay, we're just kind of going to go with the flow today. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah, who's there? Martin, are you there? Right, I'm going to give it a go. Okay, so you're going to come to the top of your mats. Or if you've got a towel, whatever you've got. Alright, we're going to take an inhale at the top of your mat. Reach your arms up nice and long. And as you exhale, we're going to fold forwards. So just let the head hang, let the arms dangle. Give yourself a nod, yes. And shake your head, no. And give yourself a nod. And a shake. Right, you can take your arms, we're going to walk straight out. But we're just going to hold a pike. We're not quite coming down into a plank position yet. Now just push your heels down into the mat and reach your chest towards your thighs. If you need to bend those knees to get there, that's absolutely fine. You want to really feel that extension through the spine. Good, take a breath in. As we exhale, try and lengthen the knees. Push back into the heels. And we're going to do 2 more. So we just lower the knees down to the mat. Pushing the hips back, and you're actually applying pressure to the arms. And as we exhale, we push back down into the heels, lengthening through the hamstrings and the spine. Last one, inhale. As you lift the heels up, you lower the knees down to the mat and push the arms, push through the hands so your hips are coming away from your hands. Oh, try and slide from the mat. And then exhale, push the heels down. Good. We lift the heels up and around our spine, pushing it up, 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 and sinking the hips downwards. Whew. Pull the shoulders back. I'm just going to adjust so you can kind of see me. Don't judge. I've had a busy day today. Pull the shoulders back, keep looking upwards. We're going to push back into the hips, into your heels, slide back, stretch the arms. Good, and we're going to roll forwards, tuck the toes under. We're going to push back up into a downward dog, upward V position. And with this time, we're going to take the hands, walk them back towards the feet. Release the arms, down with the head. Take a breath in. As we exhale, we're going to roll up bone by bone, stacking from the tailbone all the way up through the spine to the crown of the head. Good. Oh, burger belly. Sorry, I'm feeling really stuffed. So what happens when you're at home? Okay, we're going to start with our feet. They're kind of shoulder width apart, maybe a little bit more. And we're going to come down into a squat. We're going to reach the arms up as we come down as deep as you can. I want you to try and keep your heels down here. So we're lowering down and straighten up the arms. So we're activating through the back as well. Going to take a breath in. As we exhale, we're going to push up, squeezing the glutes and activating them as we're up. Keep those arms nice and long. We're going to lower down. So you want to keep the knees tracking your middle toe. So we want to avoid the knees coming forwards. We want to keep pushing them away, so we're activating into your glutes here. And as we exhale, we drive up. Can anyone hear me there? I'm assuming at least Martin is following me. You can always drop me a text message just to confirm, darling. Anyway, keep going with those squats. We lower down, inhale as we come down, and exhale. So today, we're going to kind of do some hip opening, glute activation, hip work, some breathing. Obviously there'll be some core in there as well. I haven't even put my watch on, so we're going to aim to keep this short, 30 minutes from now. Exhale as we're coming up. Let's go 4 more. So stay with me. This is not rushed. This is controlled. We're not racing today, guys, and we're not going to be racing for a bit, but we can just be creative and challenge yourself in other ways. Let's go 5 more. And exhale as we're coming up, really sucking in through that navel. 4 more. Martin just said something to me. Let's try and make this. Oh, cool. Martin's just said you can see me. Cool. Okay, keep going with the squats then. Right, last one. Right, we're going to come hold. And exhale up. Good. Bring the hands down. Lift the hips up and drop the head down. And take a breather here. Take a breath in as we exhale. We're going to roll all the way up, bone by bone. Good, let's get some lunges. So facing towards me again. We're going to start with our left, we're going to go right leg. We're going to lunge back and step, reach the arms up. Oh, I got you back, sorry. Got you back, just had to move around a little there. So we're into those lunges, right leg back and push back up. Right, and come back forwards. Can't see me very well. Step back, reach the arms upwards. So I want you to think about your form here, guys. We're going to hold it here. So this knee is in line with your heel and in line with your hips. It's a beautiful square box here. This other leg bent, knee almost touching downwards onto the ground. And then we push back up. Good, let's go 5 more. And back up. And we're going to layer this one up, 4 more. I'm getting warm, so I might strip off. Sorry for the burger belly. It was too delish. Good, 2 more. All that drinking indoors. Good, last one. Hold. Right, make sure we're drawing the ribs in. Thrust the hips forward, tailbones pointing downwards. We're going to come into a knee drive from here. So we're going to drive that right knee up in line with your hip. So into a bit of a balance. And step back. And drive the knee back up. Try not to wobble from side to side. Step back. So this is slow and controlled. Use that breathing. And stepping back. We're going 2 more. And back we go. We're going to hold it on this last one. Up we go. Good. Keep that leg where it is. We're going to reach the arms over our head. I'm going to take a twist. You're going to twist towards this leg up in the air, so towards your right leg. Right arm's going to come back, left arm's going to come forwards. Try and take your eye line over your right shoulder. If you want a bit more challenge, close your eyes. I'm not going to try to close my eyes because I'll fall over and you'll all laugh at me. And then come back up to centre. Go, let's go 2 more. Reach. So we're taking that twist through the spine rotation. If you do a lot of sitting down at the moment, you want to keep that spine nice and mobile, stretchy and elastic. And last one. Gets harder. It gets harder. Keep looking over that right shoulder. Keep this knee in line with the hip so we're not swinging the knee outwards by compensating. And come back up and to centre. Right, we're going to step this right leg back. So we're going to come back into that lunge position. And we're just going to do some pulses here. Really small pulses. So we're coming up and down. Not forwards and backwards, right? Avoid coming forwards and backwards. We want to come down and up. So almost barely tapping this right knee down to the ground. Tapping down, lifting up. Let's go 8 more. Tap down, lift up. 7, 6, keep breathing. 5, draw the ribs in. 4, keep looking forwards. 3, 2, we're going to hold it down. And we're going to pause for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, relax those shoulders. 3, 2, 1, and bring it forwards. Oh, let's shake that out. Are we right there, guys? Are we getting any comments, any love hearts yet? Absolutely nothing. Oh! I hope there's a few of you on there. Support the team. Okay, same thing, left leg. So we'll start with our back lunges. Step back, reach the arms over your head. Again, looking at that square box position. Right knee is over the right ankle. We don't want to lean forwards, otherwise we start to, it can damage your knees. And then come back to standing. And step in, so same leg. Stepping back, if you're with me. Stepping back with that left leg. We're reaching the arms up. So watch that back knee. We're not resting it on the ground. You might slightly skim the ground, but we're not resting it. So this challenges your core, your balance, and recruits those core muscles. And come back to center. We've got 3 more. Keep smiling. Then we add that knee drive, bit of balance. 2 more. Last one. Hold. We're going to drive the knee up, bring the arms down. And balance there. Step back, reach the arms over your head, so into that back lunge. And now we drive the knee up. Legs super strong, we're engaging those glutes, squeeze them tight. Sorry, arms down by the side. We've got 3 more, lunging back and driving up. 3 more. Are we all happy? Are we all smiling? 2 more. With a big smile. Last one. I'm going to hold the balance, drive that knee up. I'm just going to pause here for a moment. You'll soon know which side is your weaker leg. This is definitely my weaker leg. You want to focus on keeping both hips level, so we're not just sinking. Lift up to engage that glute. Sorry, getting a bit of a bum slap here. Right, bring your arms up. Now you're going to twist to the left. So we're just going to take that twist, looking over your left shoulder and reaching your left arm back, your right arm forwards. Oh, and come back to center. Try and work on that balance. You're probably doing better than me right here, which is a great thing. And come back up. We got 1 more. We're just going 3. Last one. Twist, twist, twist. You want to get both your shoulders twisting to face the left wall, wherever you are. Good. And draw back to center. Right, we're going to come straight into our back lunge again. So bring that left leg back, and we're going to hold it here. So we're shifting that weight into that left leg now a little bit. You're still going to be feeling that right leg glute firing up. And now we're going to pulse here. I want your arms by your ears, not out here. We're up here, long and strong. Let's lengthen through that spine. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, small pulses. 2, we're going to hold it there. 10, 9, 8, relax the shoulders, arms long. 6, 5, draw that rib cage in. 3, 2, 1, and release it there. Woo! Oh, take a breather. Shake those legs out. Shimmy, give it a shake. Give it a swing. Take some water. Good stuff, guys. God, time's flying. Okay, we're going to come down, take a seat onto the mat. We're going to straighten some glute bridges. Let me just get that camera set up. Oh, can you all see me down here? Pretty much. There we go. Okay, hopefully you can see me right here. We're just lying down on our backs. You want to be able to reach your heels with your hands here, right? So not so far away. Ideally, you want the heels in line with your knees. Oh, this is where we've got the cushion here for, right? So you might want the cushion nearby. You're going to press it in between your knees and bring those feet down. Lengthen through the back of the neck, just rest the arms to the side. Now when you start, we want to have a neutral pelvis here, right? So your tailbone is touching down to the mat. Hopefully you can all hear me. Please put me a comment if you need me to change anything or adjust anything. Right, we're going to take an exhale. I'm going to squeeze the cushion between the thighs and release. So we're pressing the cushion and we're releasing. As we press, I want you to feel that deep core connection as you draw the navel down towards the spine, but we're not moving the spine or the pelvis. There's no structural movement. It's the muscles. It's the muscular system that we're activating, not the skeletal system, and release. Right, we're going to go 3 more squeezes. So just feel how you start to, when you start to activate your inner thighs, adductors, your pelvic floor, and your transverse abdominals will fire up too. And your glutes probably very slightly here in this position. And release. Right, we're going to squeeze and we're going to roll ourselves up. So we're peeling up from the tailbone, reach the knees away, keep squeezing the cushion tight between the thighs. So you're just resting on the tops of your shoulder blades here. Right, we're going to work on the creases in your underbutt here. Soften the ribs, so we're not going into a back bend here. Look how the ribs are sticking out. We want to drop it downwards. Good, and then we peel back down, bone by bone. So from the shoulder blades down to the tailbone. Squeeze the cushion and tuck under with that tailbone and reach it away from your shoulders. Good, so you want to have a nice long line from the knees to the hips to the shoulders, like one straight line. Press through your heels and the balls of your feet, so use the whole surface area. And then lower down, soften the ribs, keep the hips up for as long as you can, and keep reaching the knees away for as long as you can. Woo. Let's go 3 more, curling under in your own time. Whew, my battery's low, but hopefully it'll keep going. That's it. So we're peeling up from the spine. So think of it like chains, links on a bike, chains on the bike. So we're peeling up each vertebra and we peel down. So as we lift up, we go tailbone to shoulders. As we come down, we go shoulders, ribs, down to the tailbone. Good, let's go 2 more here. And last one, we're going to hold it up here. Let's all stay up here. Hang up, hang out. Let's hang out here. Right, we're going to go for tiny little pulses with the hips. Good, so really tucking under. The ribs stay still. It's the pelvis. It's that tuck. It's that tuck. It's like a thrust and thrust and thrust as we lengthen the hip flexors, as we activate these glutes and lower back. 8, 7, keep squeezing that cushion, don't let it drop, mine's dropping. 4, 3, keep your all 4 points of your feet down, and 1, hold it there. Right, now you're going to take your right heel and lift it up and lower down. Same one, my cushion's dropping. Right heel up and lower down. Keep squeezing the cushion and lower down. Keep both hips level and lower down. 3 more and lower down. So you see I'm not moving up and down, it's just the heel. We're controlling as we work that left glute. Now left heel comes up and lower down. I hope you can all hear me okay. And lower down and see me. And left heel and lower down. 4 more, heel up and lower down. 3 more, you should be firing up now. 2 more and lower down. Last one, lower down. Let's get both heels up and lower down, and both heels and lower down. Keep firing. 4 more, 3 more. Keep the ribs soft. 2 more. 1, hold it there. Now we pulse down halfway and lift all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. Halfway down, all the way up. 4 more. Squeeze that cushion. 3, lift up. So it's a hinge from the hips and lift up. Last one, lift up. The heels are still off the ground. We're holding it for 10, 9, 8, 7, squeeze that cushion. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly peel down, bone by bone. Oh, open up the knees. Bring the soles of the feet together. Get rid of that cushion and let the knees hang out. And just take a few breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Keep breathing that position. Keep your knees hanging out to the side. Oh, sorry. That's it, good. I think you can all see me okay. Go on, send me a comment, someone. Right, you're going to take this left leg and you're going to reach it over towards the right leg. All the way. Let the arms hang. It's fine if that left shoulder lifts slightly. Good. Now take this left leg back down into that hip opener, and now reach the right leg over. So this is a lovely spinal twist. You can use your hand to help push that knee down if you want. Good, and come back to centre. We're not quite done yet. We're going to extend the legs out long. Stay up nice and tall. I want your feet flexed here. It's really hard doing this from my mobile phone. and I can't get internet access on my computer, so it's quite challenging. So you can see my feet are pointing up to the ceiling. I want you to reach the arms up. Take a big inhale, looking up, reach up, 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 up to the ceiling. As high as you can get, and exhale as we fold forwards. And to reach those arms, so we're not collapsing and rounding. I want to lengthen the spine here. And when you're ready, take your ankles or your shins or your feet and just pull yourself a little bit deeper. So again, you're aiming to get your heart towards your ankles, not your head down to your knees. That's not our aim here. Our goal is to lengthen from the base of the spine into the hamstrings. And we are going to take a few breaths here. I really can't move because I've got a burger and it's just sitting on my stomach. I'm so full. I ate too much for dinner. That's what happens when we're locked inside the house. So as you inhale, you create more space. This works on your digestive system as well. Your belly will press into your legs, and as you exhale, draw it in and push yourself a little bit deeper. And again, remember, we're not trying to tuck the chin in. Keep the chin away from the chest. We're reaching the heart towards the ankles. And I'm going to be silent here for a few moments. I just want you to focus on your breathing. Deep breath in through your nose. And exhaling out through your mouth. And sinking a little bit deeper each time. Close your eyes. Concentrate on the breathing. It's how we calm the mind, settle the mind. Hopefully you'll feel like a new man or woman after this session, especially if you've been sitting at your laptop all day or in front of the TV, whatever. And if you can do this every day, this exercise alone every day, over time you'll manage to release that tension in the back, in the hamstrings, and you'll be able to get deeper. You'll be able to get your chest down to your knees eventually. It just takes practice. Alright, let's just add something here. So you can take your left hand, press it onto your right ankle, and we're going to take a twist and reach up. There we go. And hold it here. And we're going to come back down to centre, and we're going to take hold of your left ankle with your right hand and twist, reaching up. And again, you're trying to push your chest down towards your ankles as you reach up with your left arm. Keep the toes pointing upwards. And keep the hip bones, sitting bones grounded. Good. Right, now you're going to reach your arms as long as you can. Take a big inhale, lifting up nice and tall. And exhale down and round. Okay, we're going to go some reverse plank. How are we doing for time? I think we've got to wrap up soon. Okay, so we're going to do one more exercise, maybe two, and then we're going to do some more stretching, and that's it. You can go back to couch surfing, or whatever you're doing, Netflix. Right, you're going to have your feet kind of like 1 foot away from your butt, right? Your hands behind you, fingertips pointing towards your bum, or towards your hips. Right, we're going to take a lift. We're going to take a deep inhale. And we're going to push the hips upwards. The knees are going to be in line with your ankles. So we're drawing one. So this is a beautiful tabletop position from the knees to the hips to the shoulders. Working into the arms as well here. Open up the chest. It opens up the chest. And just take a few breaths here. Keep thrusting under through the butt. Try not to lead with the ribs. Lead with your hips. Let the ribs sink downwards. And then we inhale to lower down. Flat back, straight back. We exhale. Push, thrust in the hips upwards. Leave the ribs behind. So again, it's not getting those ribs up. We don't want to go into that back extension. We want the butt to be doing all the work here. Press into all 4 points of your feet. And then lower down. We're going to do 3 more. Inhale as we lift up. Sorry, exhale up. So the neck stays in line with your spine as well. So tailbone to the crown of your head, one long line. And then lower down. Just do what you can. If you can't get all the way up, you will over time. Exhale as we lift up. Good. Watch the knees aren't opening here as well. We want to keep them in line with your hips. and lower down. Right, we're going to add a layer here. So we're going to lift up, take an exhale, lifting up. Good. Right, now you're going to take your left leg and we're going to march on the spot. Keep both hips up nice and high and lower. Now we'll take the right leg. You'll feel how it's going to challenge your body. How the right hip's going to want to drop here. We have to work really hard into the glutes and into your abdominals to keep those hips aligned. There's a lot of weight on the arms going on here as well. Keep breathing through this. Keep those hips nice and high. Let's go one more on each side. Are we all right? Are we still alive? And lower down. Last one, right leg. Good. And lower down. All right. Now we're going to lower the hips, lower down, and then push them all the way up. And lower down halfway, and push back up. 3 more. Lower down, and push back up. Stay with me, guys. Come on. I know you can. 2 more, and back up. Last one. Arms firing up. Arms burning 2 here. And lower the hips halfway. We're going to pulse the arms. Dip the elbows. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Whew. Bring your ankles in towards your chest. Lengthen the spine. Grab hold of your toes. And just fold yourself forwards. Over the feet. I'm going for a run tomorrow morning. What are you guys doing? I heard they closed Richmond Park. Don't worry, I'm in the countryside. Got myself out of London, thank God. Good, and just settle that breathing, settle the mind. I hope someone's still on there watching me. Please, please do it for me. Okay, take some water now. Some stretching, then you're off. Now set you free. Okay, we're going to start in mermaid position. So you want a square shape here and a square shape behind, right? Try and put it down a little bit. Don't know if you can hear my music now. Oh, there we go. I'll shuffle away. There we go. So it's like a Z, right? Z shape. All right, you're going to bring your arms in front. I'm going to hold here. Right, you're going to turn your whole body. Your feet are going to stay exactly where they are. So this is really working into the hips. The feet stay where they are. And we're going to twist the other way. Oof. Figure of 4. Good, let's go back. So twisting, let's point that gun. Let's shoot that gun. Keep the feet where they are. Try not to travel on the mat. So just let your body follow as the hips rotate. So we bring that left hip down to the ground. Do what you can. Try and keep your arms off the ground. As you press that right knee back, left knee comes down on the ground. Your body's in line with that left knee. Good, let's go one more each side. This is really tough actually. Are we having fun, guys? I've shuffled down from the mat. So I'm going to come away. Last one, back over. Again, keeping the feet where they are, and we're just rotating through those hips and into the knees. This side is really hard for me actually. Keep both knees down on the ground. Try and keep the chest lifted. If you need to, you can use your hands. Good, and come to center. Oh, right, if you've got a towel, I did say bring a towel. I've got a little one here. Good, lie down on the back. Okay, good, extend your right leg up. Towel underneath your foot. Left leg on the ground, if you can, and the foot flexed. I want this left leg to be engaged, so it's not just hanging and resting there, like it's not having a break just yet. You'll get the break when we're finished. You want that foot flex and reach the heel away. So you're pulling the left leg out of the hip socket, and with this right leg, knee straight, lock that knee by squeezing your quads. Bring your toe towards your forehead, relax the shoulders. And you want to be applying like 30% of a pull. The aim isn't to pull till you're dying, just so you're feeling that stretch right the way down the back of your leg. And breathing into that space, keeping that left leg engaged. Oh, doesn't feel good, right? So make sure this knee's straight. If you need to bring your leg further away so it's straight, that's completely fine, guys. We're not competing here, it's not a race. This is your opportunity to regain some flexibility and some more body awareness. Right, now you're going to take the towel in your right hand and you're going to swing the leg right the way. If you can reach it all the way down to the ground, that's perfect. Bring your left arm onto that left thigh. My foot won't quite reach the ground, but we're keeping both knees straight again here. If we're bending the knee, we're not really going to get that stretch we want to get into the inner thigh and hamstring. And I want you to breathe here. Relax the shoulders, relax the rest of your body. I hope some of you have got involved and have enjoyed some of the sets. It feels like a monologue because I'm not getting any feedback from you guys, so. Alright, now take that leg up to the centre, grab the towel with your left arm, reach the right arm out and take that leg, keep the knee straight and take the leg right the way over so your hip is going to lift off the ground. Your shoulder may well lift off the ground, that right shoulder, but keep pulling that left foot towards your left shoulder this time. So we're getting into the ITB band right the way from the back of the hip, lower back, all the way down across into your calf, perhaps. We'll all feel it slightly differently. And keep that foot flexed and engaged. And the challenge here is to hold this position without fidgeting or desperately wanting to get out, right? What we want to learn from this coronavirus is how to stay still and settle our minds and our bodies because our life is absolute chaos and non-stop. And if you switch off now, I don't know, just try not to. This is mindfulness. We need it more than ever right now. Right, let's take one more breath. And as you exhale, draw that leg back up to the centre. Good, and release. Let's pull the knee into the chest. We've not really managed to do any core today, but we'll definitely do a nice core session. Hopefully next week, we'll see. I hope you're all still with me there. Right, let's switch the legs. I'll take the left leg up. Give me a wink, give me a love heart, give me a thumbs up, give me something. Right, so flexing, again, right leg engaged. Reach the right heel away from you. Pull that left leg towards your chest. If it's down here, that's fine, so long as the knee is straight and we're not bent. You're not going to get that hamstring stretch if that knee is bent. And a lot of you guys have tight hamstrings on the back, but it's fine, it's not a problem. This is your time to work on your flexibility so you can increase your range, strength and power hopefully. Right, now take the towel with your left hand and let that leg come away, rolling away, keep the knee straight, right hand on your thigh. And try and keep your shoulders down if you can. Keep this right leg engaged, toe pointing upwards. So I'm feeling this right in my inner thigh here. You could be feeling it into your calf, into your hamstring, perhaps in your QL, in your lower back. We all feel it slightly differently because we're all different. I'm going to take a few breaths here. God, I feel better now already. Thank you all so much. All right, keep holding that stretch. Keep breathing into it. Is anyone there? I can't comment. It doesn't let me comment here. So we're still holding that leg. Let's take 3 breaths. I'll shut up for 3 breaths. Last breath there. Now take that leg back over your head, so left leg back over your head. You're going to hold the towel in your right hand and bring the left leg right the way over across your body so it sits onto the right. So working into the back of your ITB band, back of your hip and that left leg this time. Keep that left knee straight. Keep pulling the toes up towards your right shoulder on that left leg. And take some breaths. Deep breaths in and out. Good, last 2 breaths. And last one, deep breath in through the nose. And exhaling out through the mouth. Good. Right, now take an inhale and bring your leg back up to the ceiling. Remove the towel, pull your left knee into your chest, as we did with the other leg here. Pressing the knee in towards your shoulder. And release it there. Okay, take your arms over your head. Now we're going to slowly roll ourselves up, shoulders, ribs, rolling up all the way. Good. Come onto your feet. Oh, and we'll just end here. Alright, so let's work stretching out through the neck. I'm going to take your head, press it down towards your right shoulder. Keep the chin lifted here, so we're not looking downwards. We want to stretch out through that left side. Oh, burger belly, sorry. Burger chips, mac and cheese, yum yum. Oh, come back to center. Let's take the head the other way towards the left shoulder. So you want to feel that stretch into the traps. Into the neck, right the way down. Release, bring the chin forward and let the head back and coming forwards. Now I'm going to roll the right ear to the right shoulder, roll the neck back, and left ear to left shoulder and back to center. Let's go one the other way, left ear to left shoulder, rolling right the way back, right ear to right shoulder, back to center and looking up. Take a deep breath in, roll the shoulders up towards the ears, exhale, sink back and down. Inhale, rolling up and back, and exhale down. Last one. Inhale, rolling up, and exhale. Final bit, and sweep the arms up, lift up onto the tiptoes, and exhale down, and inhale, lifting up, and exhale down, and one more, inhale, reaching up. And exhale down. Ooh, there we are. All right. Right, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, it feels quite a short session, but it was quite long. Hope you all enjoyed that. Hope you feel a bit more stretched. There's definitely so much more we need to be doing in terms of stretching. And we'll definitely do some nice core work very soon. So hope you had fun. Enjoy your evening.